Hey Goldens, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a fall tutorial using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. So I know you guys are probably saying a fall tutorial with a summer palette. Yeah, so actually I just decided to go on a whim and just try something out using some of the colors in this palette, and I just seen that these colors can transition into the fall time, and I had just wanted to create a look for you guys to show you. So if you did purchase this palette or have similar colors that are in this palette, then continue to watch to achieve this look. So I already did my eyebrows, and I'm going to go ahead and start off by using this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I'm going to go ahead and just get a little bit of that and put that on both of my eyelids. So I like to rub them together with my index fingers and then just go over my eyelids like so. And just make sure it's all blended in. And really a little goes a long way. And like several times I have put on too much and I've had to just really either wipe it off or just blend it in really well. So I think that this method is really good just by putting a little bit on one finger and then just rubbing both fingers together. So I'm using the Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm going to start off by using the Love Letter shade. That's the shade right here. Using the Real Techniques blending brush, and I'm just getting a little bit of that and just blending it all in all over my lid. FYI, this is like my favorite shadow in the palette. I'm just going to put that on both of my lids. Okay, so now I'm going to take this, I'm going to take this color right here. It's called Realgar. I don't know if I'm saying that right, R-E-A-L-G-A-R. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that in with the pink. But I'm mainly going to put it on my lid. I'm going to continue blending with the Realgar, but just on the lid. Of each eye. So you want to make sure that those colors are blended in together as if they're one. Okay, so the next color that I'm going to dip into is called Cypress Umber, and it's right here. It's probably maybe the darkest shade in here is the brown color, and I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush into that and then go into the crease with this. So I'm going to be playing back and forth between Realgar and Cypress Umber just so I can blend these two colors in really good together. So I'm going to add a little bit more of Realgar. So I'm going to go ahead and take Cypress Umber and blend that into the crease over on my other eye now. So just like the other eye, I'm going to just be playing back and forth with Realgar and Cypress Umber just so I can get that blend effect that I'm looking for. I'm going to go ahead and get the shade Primavera, and I'm going to put that on top of my lid. So I'm going to get an ample amount of that shade and just set that on top of my lid. And I'm just patting back and forth so that way I can just get a good amount on top of my lid. And so don't worry about the excess. That's why I haven't done my foundation yet, because just in case I had any leave out. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. And I'm just barely tapping again to cover up my whole lid. And I'm just going to go ahead and dust off some of that excess. With the blending side. I'm going to go ahead and go into Cypress Umber again. And I'm going to go ahead and darken up the crease a little bit more than what it already is. Just darkening the crease. And then as I darken up the crease, some of it is getting on the lid. So if so, then you can just touch up just a little bit with Primavera just to keep that look going. And I'm not picking up a lot of Cypress Umber at all. I'm just getting just a tad bit more just to deepen up that crease. And then I'm just blending in with the Love Letter up at the top, as well as Primavera, just to make the look very seamless. Okay, so now I'm going to repeat this step on the other side. So now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and move on. I'm done with the eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and move on to my lashes. I'm using the Ardell Demis and the 120. I got this 2-pack from Ulta. And I'm using the Duo Eyelash Adhesive. So this is how the lashes look. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that onto my eyes. Actually, I'm going to do this off camera because I'm really bad at it. So I'm going to do this off camera and then come back after I finish. I went ahead and applied the lashes as well as did my eyeliner off camera as well. I've been using the Stila waterproof Stay All Day eyeliner. I did like a little bit of a cat liner. I'm going to go ahead and get into foundation. So I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier foundation primer onto my face. And then I'm going to be using the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush with the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Oil Free Photo Edition Foundation. Okay, so now that I'm done with the foundation, I'm going to go ahead and get into the concealer. So in my foundation routine, I use the Kat Von D concealer, but today I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier. This is the Secret Concealer for Under Eyes. I use it for, you know, carving out my eyebrows just like I did with the Kat Von D concealer, and it worked out perfectly fine. I really liked it doing that as well. So this is how it looks. I'm in the shade 7. So, that's a little reference. It does look lighter on top, but once you kind of, I think that's like a protective layer, and once, you know, you clean off with that layer, then it is darker. So I'm using this purple beauty blender, and I'm going to go ahead and get some of that and put it up under my eyes. And really going first off, a little really does go a long way. With this, I barely even put any of my beauty blender into the container, and really it already covered a good amount of my under eye. So I'm just gonna dab and then do the other side. So really, this is my first day using this, and right offhand, I really like it. It blends in really well. It's not too thick, not too cakey at all, which I am a fan of. If you guys have been watching me for a while, whenever I say anything about makeup, I like that it's very lightweight and it doesn't weigh me down. That's one thing that I really look for in makeup, and this really does not weigh me down at all. And it blends in really good. It's, you know, perfect for my skin tone, and I feel like the Kat Von D is a little bit lighter, but it works just as fine. This is probably a better match for my skin tone. It's a tad bit darker than the Kat Von D, but it works just as well. But if you are looking for, if you are my skin tone and you're looking for just a tad bit lighter, then I'll go for the number 6. So after I do that with my concealer, I'm going to take the Beauty Blender again and just go ahead and use the Laura Mercier loose setting powder, or translucent setting powder, and go ahead and put that up under my eyes, bridge of my nose, in between my eyebrows, Cupid's bow, and my chin. Again, as this is taking a minute to bake on my face, I'm going to go ahead and do my lips. So I don't know if you guys had seen recently, Kylie Jenner did come out with a newer lip kit. This is in the shade Love Bite. So I really do like this because it is a neutral purple, and I really like it for my skin tone. I tried it out when I first got it and I loved it. Just like I loved my other Kylie lip kit. So I'm going to be using the lip liner first to line my lips. So after lining my lips, I'm going to go ahead and top it off with the liquid lipstick, and this is how it looks. It is a little bit darker than probably how it comes up in the bottle, I would say. And really, a little bit really does go a long way. You do not need a lot of this liquid lipstick to get any color at all. A little bit goes a long way. Afterwards of me going ahead and putting on my lips, I went ahead and dusted that off, and I'm going to be using the Luminous blush and the color Blush Copper. This is a Becca Cosmetics blush, and I'm going to go ahead and just be dipping into that and putting that onto my cheeks. And then after that, I'm pretty much done. And I'm going to be finishing off with the Supergoop Makeup Setting Spray, just giving that a little bit of a shake. And then So this is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look, and I hope that I really had shown you guys a different look that you guys can use with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I know that this is a summer palette, but I did want to incorporate the new season by using this palette, and I hope you guys have found some different ideas of how to create a new look. So I hope that I helped you guys with that, and I hope that you guys like it. This is the overview of it, and thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave comments down below if you have any questions on the products that I use, or just want to use a comment in general. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys.